After nearly 3 years, cinema halls in India are full again. Movie buffs are crowding the popcorn stalls and cineplexes are back in full swing. Movies like Gadar 2, Satya Prem Ki Katha, Rocky or Rani Ki Prem Kahani, OMG 2, and even small to medium budget films like Zara Hatke, Zara Bachke, and Dream Girl 2 have seen their profit margins widen rapidly from pre-booking to opening and beyond.
Since the theaters have opened up over the last 1.5 year in the post-COVID era, it's only Hindi content which has struggled the most. If you're in terms of the broader footfalls, I think Hindi content is down close to 35 to 40% versus pre-COVID levels. In the last 3 to 4 months, we have seen a better trend as far as Hindi is concerned.
And now Shah Rukh Khan is about to hit the theatres for the second time this year with Jawan on September 7. Even before its release, a total of 75 lakh tickets for the film have been sold in India as per ticket aggregator Book My Show. Jawan has collected an impressive 51.17 crore rupees in worldwide advance bookings and has also managed to surpass Pathaan in the number of tickets sold within first 24 hours. Multiplexes alone have sold over 3 lakh tickets and the film is releasing in over 4,500 screens. Add to this the hype created around the film, and experts believe the opening day's collection in rupees may well breach the 100 crore mark. Earlier, Pathaan, which collected more than 1,050 crore rupees worldwide, was hailed for jumpstarting a resurgence run for big budget Hindi movies at the box office. So, has SRK proved to be the magic bullet for Hindi cinema again? What drives his comeback?
I think what we're seeing is a composite of Shah Rukh Khan, the characters that he plays, and the kind of person we think Shah Rukh Khan is in his real life. I think the fact that Shah Rukh Khan was in the news because of his son, and I think that generated a lot of sympathy for Shah Rukh Khan, and especially in the way he handled it. And I think that played a huge role, definitely in the success of Pathaan, and that has added much more to his image as a star than just his image based on the characters that he played in films.
Besides Shah Rukh Khan, the return of Sunny Deol with the second part of the Gadar franchise 2 was also celebrated at the box office. Gadar 2 and OMG 2, both franchise-based films, have reported strong net numbers, 3.8 billion for the former and 1.1 billion for the latter. Big budget films with high-octane action sequences driven by the film's star power hark back to a cinema viewing experience of the 90s and early 2000s. Films like Rocky and Rani, on the other hand, offered a blend of big screen spectacle with nuanced narratives and progressive themes.
What we see happening right now is also, thanks to the amalgamation of influences, not just from the South, but even from Hollywood. In some sense, it's benefiting from the fact that people are now not just exposed to one language or one type of film. So that kind of cross pollination, the mixing, all of that creates, I think, a pretty potent brew.
Together, the impact on the Hindi box office has been positive so far. Ticket prices have remained elevated on a quarter-on-quarter basis. Occupancy levels in multiplexes are expected to move beyond the pre-COVID levels of 32% per month average towards 34 to 36%. So, is this recovery sustainable?
That is still a question mark because if you look at the films that have done well, large budget Hindi box office contribution has been close to 80%, which means that small medium budget content still remains to be a laggard here. Over dependence on large budget films is not a good sign because eventually you cannot have more than 15-20 large budget films in a year, and the success ratio always is not in your favor. So assuming that maybe only 40 or 50% of these films do well, Hindi box office, could see a negative impact in terms of collections versus pre-COVID. In the post-COVID era, these new stars haven't reported collections of 300, 500 crores. That is a worrisome sign which is there.
To sustain the box office recovery, middle and small budget films too have to return to their pre-COVID numbers. Analysts believe unless the young generation of Hindi stars live up to the audience's expectations, the nostalgia factor associated with the return of older actors will not be enough to sustain the recovery.
If you like this video, share it and subscribe to Business Standard. For more news, views and insights, log on to www.business-standard.com. Do also follow us on YouTube, Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, Telegram and LinkedIn.
He's moving from employee to employer. Business Standard.